Hello everyone. In today's science lesson, we are going to learn about beach habitats. Our big question for today is, can I talk about living things found in a beach habitat? Let's have a look at today's star words. I am going to say the word, then you are going to say the word at home. The first word is beach. Your turn. Coastal habitats. Harbour mammals. Seashore mini beasts. Okay, let's recap on our learning so far in science this half term. We know that a habitat is the natural home of an organism. Can you remember what an organism is? That's right, it's a living thing. It could be an animal, it could be a plant. Last week you learned about microhabitats. Can you remember what that prefix micro means? Yes, it means small. A microhabitat is a small habitat that is different to the surrounding environment. Here you can see an illustration of a beach. Pause the video and have a think. What animals, what living things, what organisms might we find at the beach? Okay, keep those ideas with you because we will return to them later in our lesson. Okay, habitats. Think about it. What three things do animals and plants get from their habitat so they can live? That's right, they get food from their habitat. They get water from their habitat. They also get shelter from their habitat, somewhere to sleep and to raise their young. Let's think about coastal habitats. In this country, we all live within 80 miles of a coast in the United Kingdom. Have you ever been to the coast before? Have you ever been to a beach? Look at the pictures. Okay, we're going to think about coastal birds. Beaches are important habitats for many plants and animals, including birds. Let's have a closer look at some of the birds found by the coast. Here is a picture of an oyster catcher. Oyster catchers make very loud calls. They have a long, strong, flattened red bill. They use their bills to eat cockles, mussels and other shellfish. They nest along the coast, by rivers and on gravel pits. Another coastal bird is a puffin. They are also called sea parrots and are very small, just 33 centimetres tall. That's not much bigger than one of our classroom rulers. They have a very large multicoloured beak. Their burrows are at the top of cliffs in short grass. They dive for fish using their wings to swim. Here is a seagull. Now, if you've ever visited a beach in the United Kingdom, you have probably heard the sound of seagulls. They can be very noisy. Herring gulls look the same as seagulls but have a red spot on their bill. The adults are silver grey and white with black wing tips. The young are silver grey all over. They nest on rooftops, cliff tops, farmland, wetlands, islands and around the coast. They eat fish, insects and unfortunately scraps of food like chips left behind by humans. Okay, let's have a think about marine mammals. So beaches are important for lots of plants and animals, including mammals. Let's have a little look at some of the mammals that we might find at the beach. Here is a harbour seal, also known as the common seal. They can stay underwater for up to 10 minutes. The common seal is the smaller seal and they eat octopus, squid, crabs and fish. They can be blonde, grey, brown, silvery, white and black, often with dark spots. They have shorter snouts and their nostrils form a V shape. Here we've got a grey seal. They have a longer, more elongated snout and their nostrils do not meet in the middle. Grey seals are more vocal than common seals and tend to lie closer together. The pups are born white. They eat sand eels, crabs, lobsters and fish. Here's an otter. Otters have strong tails and webbed feet. They mainly eat fish, but also birds, crayfish and rabbits. They have cubs in underground burrows called a holt. Otters like having fun, like making water slides. Sea otters sometimes hold hands while they sleep to form rafts so that they don't drift away. Let's have a look at some seashore mini beasts. Try to think of as many mini beasts as you can that you might find at the beach. Pause the video and see if you can make a list. Okay, here are some seashore mini beasts. We've got mussel, a shore crab, a hermit crab, a shrimp, some prawns, a starfish, a common whelk, dog whelk, and a razor shell. Okay, here is your task for today. We need to help birds, mammals, plants and mini beasts as well as our environment. Think about what could we do to help look after our beaches? Any ideas? You are going to work out whether each rule belongs under do or do not. So here are the rules. I'm going to read through them now. Collect shells. Drop litter. Keep a safe distance away from animals. Leave shells at the beach. Feed and leave food for animals. Touch the animals. Pick up litter. Take pictures of leaves and flowers. Pick leaves and flowers. Okay, thinking about those rules, which do you think we should be doing, which will go under the do? Which do you think we shouldn't do when we're at the beach? These rules will go under do not. Your task is to create a poster using some of these rules, using do not, and using pictures as well as the words, to show how we can help take care of our beaches, to help the mammals, the seashore mini beasts, all the living organisms that are found at a beach habitat. Let us know how you get on with your science task today by sending a photograph of your finished poster to your teacher using the email address.